morning world. Hmm. So it's Wednesday, hump day. So let's jump right into this. So nice little high power in the morning. Okay. We understand that science, magic, whatever you want to call it, gives you an in-depth, I guess you would say, understanding or comprehension of how to put different particles, chemicals together to come up with a, you know what I'm saying, like a finished product. So, for all of you creative geniuses out there, and motherfuckers who like to work with your hands or like to create things out of nothing, what would you be able to do if you knew how to create matter? Something from nothing. Well, technically it doesn't come from nothing, but with no, with no, with no materials, right? Let's say you didn't have any wood, you didn't have no metal, you don't have access to the materials that are necessary or required to, let's say, build something, whatever that might be. Yeah, somebody said they could teach you how to create things using nothing, right out of thin air, like just pull that motherfucker from wherever the fuck it's at, and then boom, you have it now. What could you possibly make? What could it possibly do? And how could it benefit others? Question of the day. Now, mind you, I'm also going to give you the right theory on why you have to be careful about what you make, how you make it, and the way in which you go about making shit. Everything has to come from somewhere, including matter. Whether you know the physical properties of that shit or not, that shit's irrelevant. Matter still has to come from somewhere. So where do you think that comes from? Where do you motherfuckers envision, or what's the word I'm looking for? Or what do you think makes it possible for you to create matter, to create anything, as far as like just out of thin air? It's a new day, people. There's a lot of shit going on. You can't sit up here waiting for the next great thing. We should all be trying to either produce or create the next best thing. Motherfuckers just be sitting on their ass. You're waiting for somebody else to come up with that code app that you want, that you've been thinking about. You have an app in your mind right now. There's probably an app out there that doesn't do what you want it to do, and you would like an app to do to do exactly what you want, when you want, and in the manner in which you want. So why are you waiting on somebody else to do it? takes two to tango. if you have to if you have to be the thinker, the person who creates the idea, the thought, and then you have to go find or transition to delegating out different different sections or different processes to get to the end result, then that's what you do. But the sitting around, waiting, contemplating, not doing shit, just sitting there thinking, oh, one day somebody's just gonna create an app that'll let me just do it. Bro, what are you doing? I'm listening to podcasts every day for about 3 months, 4 months. I can't find a single podcast that talks about the shit I'm talking about every day. That brings the type of information I look for or the innovative shit that I be on. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my own podcast. Where I can just talk shit, be me. Really? So we're still out here standing around waiting for other people to do things or facilitate means that we could go out there and do ourselves. That's pathetic. Pathetic. And on top of that, to make matters worse, if you saw somebody doing something you wanted to do, and they're doing it better than you think you would have done it, now you're bad. You don't want to go support that motherfucker because you feel like somehow he stole your idea. How the fuck could he have stole your idea? We're all human fucking beings. The collective consciousness does not discriminate on who gets what intel or when they get it. If you thought about it today, I suggest you start thinking about a way on how to get that shit to come to fruition before another motherfucker goes and does it. Because he gonna hear the same information you overheard in your little wavelength. People, there's too much shit going on. We are too much of an intelligent people to do stupid shit, dumb shit, and to be waiting on handouts from people. That shit's out. You gotta go out there and you gotta figure that shit out. You gotta think. Use your brain. It's up there chilling. You ain't putting it through the ringer, nothing. It just sits there. I don't know if I said this on an episode before, but if you go to Walmart, depending on where you live, most Walmarts in the plant section, they literally have seeds. Excuse me. For damn near every vegetable, every fruit, all of it. And a package costs like 25 cents, I think, or a dollar. 50 cents or a dollar, some shit like that. If you're telling me that for $5, $6, I can go plant all the fruits I want, however many vegetables I get my hands on, how could I ever go hungry? How could I ever sit there and say, oh, there's no food in the house, we're fucking starving, or we're waiting on the paycheck, or whatever? How? You're growing your own food. You don't gotta wait on nobody, except for when it's ready to be picked. Go out there, water your shit, make sure there's no animals getting, like, there's every possibility option available at your disposal. But yet, y'all choose to sit around, wait, contemplate, go to the store, eat wrong, be sick. If you ain't watching what you're eating, obviously you're gonna get sick. If you're not watching what you eating, you gonna get sick. Happens every time, without fail. So people get it together, get out there, do some research, elevate this up here. Stop letting other people think for you, make your decisions on. Fuck all that shit. You're grown ass motherfuckers. And we're still acting like we're a bunch of children. It is seventh grade gossiping and all this other extra ass shit. That shit's out. 2020, on the verge of 2021. We've just witnessed probably the most horrific year of this generation's ever had to go through. Especially since, when I'm saying this generation, the motherfuckers, that's people like us in their mid 20s to mid 30s. What? Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers ever seen no shit like this. It's crazy out here, but nonetheless, there's still countless opportunities if you want to go out there and find one that fits your needs that you can take advantage of. But you motherfuckers be waiting on the next motherfucker to either tell you what it is or show you how to get there because you don't want to do no work. You just want to hop on the train when it's ready to go. Or sit at the table when it's ready to eat. Shit's sad. For a motherfucker like me, that should be pissing me off because us who think are outnumbered by those who don't think. And that makes us look bad. That makes us look crazy. A motherfucker that thinks for himself is not a nut. They just got the balls not to take other people's shit just because they give it to them. It's your life. It's in your hands. Get that shit back from the motherfucker you gave it to. Be your own person. Use your own thoughts. Fuck. We can all be individuals and still be able to come together to create something beautiful, cool. But you motherfuckers ain't on that. Everybody greedy. When there's literally more than fucking enough to go around. It's fucking insane. People get it together. So, this is the first Wake and Bake series for YouTube. So yeah, this shit worked out cool just like I wanted it to. We working. Shout out to Bill for Pressure Apparel, Awareness Apparel, Parker Family Kennels. Let's get it. Oh, always remember, hump and smoke responsibly.